I just received my first cover original art piece. Let's open it up together and see what's inside. Hey there all. A couple days ago I received this package that I've been waiting for from one of my favorite artists, Alvaro Martinez Bueno, out in Spain. So I purchased two pieces today. One is a original art piece and one is an internal art piece. So it looks like customs got to it before I did, opened and resealed by customs. The box looks good, but let's open it up together. Coming all the way from Spain, these original art pieces, I am so excited to share this with you all. One is a cover and one is an internal piece. So looks like this was open and resealed by customs, but it looks like the box is intact. So let's open it up. Right. Moment of truth, everybody. These pieces of cardboard are very, very thick. Very, very thick. Thank you for the great packaging. Let's see what we have. Okay, so this is first the internal original art piece. This is page 20 of issue number 8, where I believe the Lords of Order are just introduced. So let's take a closer look. Wow. Jeez. And this is what it looks like. I'm afraid it has only begun. Who are the Lords of Order? But what is this? Wow, okay. Alvaro added his own sketch of Batman here. He's been doing a lot of Batman issues, and wow, this is amazing. If you just look at the, I'm not sure what material he used for this, but the details and the shadows are amazing on this. So secondly, for the internal art piece, the cover art piece, wow, thanks Alvaro. Batman Detective Comics, wow, look at this back. You can see that this is a mini version of an original art piece. Alvaro right there. Detective Comics 980 cover. Super cool. Super cool. So, the main piece which I ordered from Alvaro is, without further ado, Justice League Dark cover issue number 2. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm too scared to even lift it up, but here we go. Alvaro Martinez Bueno, Justice League Dark cover issue number 2. I can't believe I am holding this in my hands. Look at the line work here. All the pillars, the stairs, Dr. Fate, Wonder Woman, Zatanna, Man-Bat over there. You have Swamp Thing. Look at the details of Swamp Thing right here. And Detective Chimp. I'm gonna turn this around so you guys get a view of Detective Chimp right there. Signed by Alvaro himself. Wow. The original pencil work on here is the shine, the shades, the shadows, the details of her skirt, of Swamp Thing, Dr. Fate. Oh man. Inspired by MC Escher. This was my favorite cover art of the entire run. I'm so glad I have it in my hands. I'll tell you the story of how I received this on the other side, but amazing stuff here. Take a look at that. I am in shock right now. Look at that. Inspired by MC Escher. I had this book for a long time. As you could tell, he's into a lot of art that had to do with patterns and playing with reflections and perspective. And here we go. This is House of Stairs, where you have that maze of upside down, backwards, forwards, right side up stairs. All the perspectives are very different here. So that's where I feel like he got that inspiration. Here as well, relativity. Upside down, right side up. One of my favorite artists with one of my favorite artists. I'll see you on the other side. Well, I am still in shock by the amazing pieces of work I just opened up by Alvaro. Thank you, Alvaro. Thank you, ECR, for helping me obtain these amazing pieces of art. Maybe to give everyone some background. A couple years ago, when I got back into comics, Justice League Dark was one of my first reads. Really got into it by James Tynion and Alvaro. And I ended up buying an internal art piece. My very first one, I believe it was issue 4, page 2. You could see one of my earliest videos up here. During that time, he also had this cover of issue 2 available. Unfortunately, I waited a little bit too long, reached out, but it wasn't available anymore. He was going to bring it around with him to cons when he was going to travel around the world for those conventions. So it was unavailable for sale. And at the end of 2022, like 3 years later, I reached out, asked them if it was available, and to my luck, it was. When you see it up in person, you see the little details of where there are white pieces, where like there's shiny pieces, and all of the details and like kind of the process of going through that art piece. When I looked at that internal art piece of issue number 8, page 20, I will have to say this could be a cover in itself. It's just an amazing splash page. And lastly but not least, thank you. Thank you. I had no idea you were gonna make this Batman, do this Batman piece for me. Thank you so much, Alvaro. This is really cool. All 3 pieces are gonna probably go into frames. I do have like the comics that go along with them. It'll be really fun to pair them up with the actual art that is next to them. I'll post some pictures here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I have. These are going to be safe. They have come to a good home. They will be appreciated every time I look at them. Alvaro, ECR, thank you so much. From my comic journey to yours, make it your own. Thanks all. Bye.